Don't look now, but the crown jewels just came through the door. I wonder who that very handsome man is.
She was seeing Lionel.
So did I. And evidently so did he. He looks as surprised as you are, C.C., and looks very upset about it. Pathetic, really.
And very gratifying, but I don't quite believe it.
I see the co-owners are out in force this evening.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be this awkward for you.
I don't mind, Sophia, but you do.
No, I don't. This is exactly where I want to be tonight. She should take that act on the road.
What?
No chorus girl has ever inspired that much eye strain, and she's not even stripping. At least not yet.
What did you say, Vesta?
Nothing, darling. Just thinking out loud. Something I do when I feel like I'm fading into the wallpaper. Good night, Cece. Never do this again.
Hey, all right. Well, stick around, ladies. As soon as I break the bank, I'll buy you both dinner.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good winner, huh? Better than a poor loser.
Warren, I'm leaving now, and I want you to come with me.
Not right now, Mom. I'm really cleaning up here.
Warren, please, I insist. Excuse me. Do you mind? No.
Mother, if I can win a couple more hands, I can cover last month's bills at the paper.
Please don't argue with me. I want to go now.
Well, why is it so important right now?
Please don't argue with me anymore.
I'll take you home in a few minutes, Mom, I promise. We get out a shuffle break?
Excuse me, Sophia. I would like to talk with you alone, if you don't mind.
Send up a flare if you need me. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
What are you doing with him?
Lionel, I do not owe you anything, and I don't have to explain myself to anyone anymore.
Sophia, I know what you're trying to do.
Lionel, please,
It's very disappointing to me.
would you listen to me? Now, I don't want to hurt you, but I do not belong to you. I belong to myself and my children, no one else.
Yeah. I know you love your children. You love your children more than anything on this earth. And the fact that you love your children and your conscience makes you want to love C.C. Campbell, but you don't. Not really. No, you wish you do. A person who wishes the way you do can get herself in a lot of trouble. Oh, I mean, you could get C.C. in a minute if you want him back. But don't do it. Don't choose C.C.
Thank you. Kirk, certainly took your time getting here.
Well, I have the report you wanted.
Only a week late.
If it's all the same to you, C.C., I'd like to leave now. I have several appointments.
No, they can wait. I want to read this, and afterwards I'm sure I want to discuss my plans for the Lockridges with you.
Santana, I'm sorry for all the interruptions.
I understand, but
Kirk, how much am I paying you?
Don't think I understand. Please don't worry, Santana.
Lionel.
C.C., who the hell do you think you are playing games with other people's lives?
Lionel, I don't have the time or the desire to tell you who I am, and I don't think you really understand.
Well, you have played your games for the last time. It's about time somebody stood up to you, C.C. In fact, it's past time.
You could pass up the opportunity of making a fool of yourself in public, could you?
Oh, and you can never pass up the opportunity to manipulate man, woman, or child who happens to pass by.
do what I damn well please with Brandon. It's got nothing to do with you.
I care about it, which is more than...
You can care until hell freezes over. Brandon is my adopted son. You got nothing to do with his life. And as far as Santana's concerned, I've done nothing to her. I've given her an option. She's free to make a choice.
What's it matter to you anyway? I mean, it must be impossible to live with you. It must take a superhuman effort.
You're not fit to discuss human efforts, much less anything beyond. Oh, of course, Lionel. Things never change. Always and forever, Sophia.
What do you know about it, Cece? You never appreciated her. You never even knew her. You never had her at all, did you? Come on! You never had the good sense to realize how lucky you are. But you didn't. You took it for granted.
How exciting, Sophia.
Everything is flattering, Mason.
Are you worth it? That's the question. No, Mason, she is not.
Come here.
Excuse me for a minute. Lionel,
Why are you pretending I'm not here?
I'm not pretending anything.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Knowing what it does to me.
Lionel, occasionally I have a right to go out, and when I do, I want to have an escort.
I could be your escort.
You know how I feel about that.
This guy you're with, what's the purpose? You trying to send a message to CC, trying to make him jealous?
I am trying to live my life with a measure of independence.
Well, remember something, Sophia. Even if CC falls for the bait, whatever it is that's been between us, it's been there for over 20 years. It won't go away just because you want to win your husband back.
Excuse me.
Hit the jackpot yet?
I'm doing more watching and betting, Mason.
Watching, yes. That's what my father's been doing. And Lionel. Of course, that was your intention. You like being seen by the right people.
Why does everyone seem to think I'm here to be seen?
Well, Sophia, you did choose to bring your date to an establishment that's largely owned by your ex-lover and your ex-husband. That does seem designed for maximum effect, in spite of what you say to the contrary.
Mason, you haven't changed, have you? You know, a while back when you was married, I really thought you had changed. For the first time, I was starting to see some warmth and compassion for you.
Well, I did try that for a while, Sophia, but there were very few dividends. So the old Mason's back by popular demand. Cheers.
Sophia, I'd like to compliment you on your strategy. You seem to have Lionel and Cece noticeably off balance. What are you, all part of a convention around here? Excuse me? Augusta, I am not here for any effect. Now listen to me. For years, you and Lionel have used me because the two of you refused to get along together. I don't intend to be used any longer. Have you told Lionel that? No, I think you're the one that should speak to your husband. You left him to prove something. The only thing that you have proven is that you're more miserable without each other than you are together, and I think you should do something to rectify the situation while you still can. Sophia, if I were going to go to a marriage counselor, you'd be the last person I'd go to. Augusta, I'm going to give you a little advice anyway. Look at him. Look at Lionel. Look at him. He likes women, Augusta. And women like him. Oh, he's not going to be alone for very long. Now, I think you should swallow your stupid pride and go back to him while you still can.